hear him on the entire way back to Foghaven. He just goes, "We can still do it. We can still catch it."
Yeah, I know. I had the
Enough
whole
time.
first round of combat planned out and everything. I'd sit there, then force Salvo, kill those two fucking pixies before they do anything.
But we have a civilian with us now. We can't attack him.
But he could hobble away. I don't think he would be a priority to anybody.
No.
But if we roll a natural 1, we might kill him.
That was only for the town hall.
First, it's just an earth elemental and like a treant. It's even not a special, it's just a common treant. And then there's Ajax, you know.
But the Earth Elemental is a level 5 spell, I think. At least.
It is a level 5 spell.
Yeah. And that is quite powerful, actually.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hit points and high AC, and does 2 attacks every turn.
We'd have more people than he would.
Sure. But I'm not sure we would be able to win that fight.
We could win a fight. As long as I got to initiate combat. Things would be okay.
And then
I might go down, I might die, but so
then he rolls an initiative of 32 or something.
If I initiate combat, then I'll get to attack first, and then... Right?
Only be surprised.
Ajax is not going to be surprised anywhere even remotely.
He can probably sense you from, like... Yeah.
Goger would have to fucking ambush him in order for Ajax to be surprised.
Ambush him in the wildwood, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Well, line the trees with explosives and then detonate them.
Anyway, yes. You receive an incremental advance, and next session can begin whenever you folks would like along the days. Certainly there's also, you know, remaining bandit trouble out there. The Whispering Ravinger is still at large, and, you know, all the bandits haven't decided, well, we're packing up and going home now. No, they're still out there. So there's those, there's the Basilisk, there's Ajax, Undead, standing invitation to visit Santa Cora, and, you know, ship trade has picked back up. The arena event kind of ended a long while back. By the way, the Emperor didn't actually fight in the whole gladiatorial combat thing. Turns out it was just the best rumor ever.
I actually do have a plan how we can take out Ajax pretty easily. We go and capture the Whispering Ravager, and then we bring him here, and then he will be surprised when we attack him.
Will he?
Yeah, he will.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Like, oh yes, you brought another fucking dupe who's gonna be... You think you're gonna take my surprise, are you? Well,
I have promised him that I will bring him to him if I find him.
You know?
I'm gonna make this blanket statement. Anything involving Dwohurim Harsca will not surprise Ajax.
I'll be invisible, and you guys will bring him, and you'll attack him.
The combat from, like, behind him or something.
Anything involving Dwohurim Harsca.
Damn it!
If I'm invisible, then perhaps.
It was such a good plan.
It is. I'd actually be willing to try it. I'll go invisible with the cloak. You'll go deliver him, and then you'll attack him when he least expects it, and I'll appear. And then I'll help you.
When he least expects it, so we don't attack him? I don't think he expects
hand over the guy, and then you're like, alright, dude, fucking fight for your life, asshole. and then he can, like, attack. Well, he'll probably just bolt for it, but maybe Ajax will be so angry at him that he'll go for him first, and then we might actually get, like, a free round of combat in somehow.
Yeah, perhaps.
Would you agree that we go with that plan if we capture the Whispering Ravager?
Nah, Fargus
This is just a duping try to get me into agreeing to catch him.
Fargus doesn't actually say that right now. He just contemplates it. But that would be an idea for the future.
Yeah.
He's still not really sure if he actually wants to kill Ajax. It might start a war. I think we should at least kill the Basilisk first.
But then it will start a war.
I don't think
killing a Basilisk?
No, killing Ajax without having something to appease the Druids afterwards.
We'll start a war with the Basilisk people.
All of those stony-minded people.
There might be some other things we can actually do for the forest, and we have heard from the other forest creatures that they actually hate Ajax, so who knows?
You heard from 2 pixies, whom you killed.
That counts.
They dislike Ajax.
That counts.
I did think about saying, like, oh yes, by the way, we found those 2 pixies who hated you, and we murdered them in cold blood, so, you know.
You killed Frank and Bob. It's on.
Now you pay us.
Yeah, but that's as much as a player. I don't want to take such unilateral actions that my character might want to. Because it is a team game. To some degree, we have to play nice.
So yes, you folks get an incremental advance. You do not get a full heal up. You may have as much time pass as you would like before the start of next session. I've given you some ideas on what you folks can pursue, and coming back next time, you folks can pursue that.
Okay. I'm going to bed.
So, how would an incremental advance be if I took a high-level spell slot without getting a full heal up?
Let's see here. Let me take a look at.
Would I just upgrade one of my level 1 spells?
I think so. It would upgrade.
Alright, then I don't want that.
So I
Also,
used
you
3
can
days.
take the ability score bonus now, can't
Yes, you can take the ability score bonus. You can
That's what I'm gonna do.
take something else.
I don't think I get any new spells right.
Ability score. Yeah. Let's see, how do I actually want to do that?
I'm taking hit points.
Very useful.
And Gryph's Dwarf King thing didn't come up at all this session, so that'll come up next time.
Alright. Well, that went far better than I expected.
And Sheep's complication will basically be Thomas getting to tend bar for several days because Bjorny got injured.
So how long
You
do
know,
you actually...
it could have been worse.
how long do you actually think we should have the downtime be?
Not too long, like a day or 2 max.
Yeah. I would also say a day. To like a full day to like rest up after all the things that happened. And then we might start our investigation. Or whatever we decide to do. Dot dot dot.
Yes. So many people are in consideration or tired. You don't have to make your decision now. I would like a decision by Sunday at latest. Otherwise, we'll just be ad-libbing the entire thing, folks. And, this is what Grimith does with preparation and some ad-libbing. You don't want to see what Grimith is like whenever he has nothing. So, the more you give me as players, the more I can help you do what you want to do.
Kill Ajax, please.
No,
Although without me, that would be... I mean, you could. I mean,
we could, but we won't.
Hey, I had everything on this field statted up.
Yep.
Including the things you didn't see.
But when everyone else says no, I don't want to be the guy who says... Like,
I was basically like, I wonder if I can still convince him not to attack. Basically, out of character, I was totally fine with you attacking Ajax if it would have come to that, but in character, I kind of couldn't really justify just going after him because you want revenge. Because Dwohurim wants revenge.
I mean, out of character, do whatever the fuck you want, but my character can't really help you in that situation. It's totally against him.
Dwohurim just Manaki may have been rolling a new character.
Yeah. And I figured I would just tell you that
an
before you actually
asshole
attacked.
druid, so you could all suffer.
An asshole gnome druid. Like vegan, liberal feminist, like channeling.
Oh my god, you
loyal to the
cannot
Druid.
eat meat. Don't you know that fur is murder, Fargus? Is that a white fur cloak you're wearing?
Oh god. Yeah, that character would die.
Players would not help that character.
Oh, god damn.
Yes. Incremental advance, you can spend as long as you'd want, pursue whatever activities you want. You don't have to decide tonight or this morning for you folks. You can take some time, think it over, get back to me. Make sure that you converse with, one another, and, however long you'd like to take for your downtime, whatever sort of activities that you might like to pursue on your own, although be afraid of splitting the party, because things might come after you if you're alone.
You would never attack us when we were just alone in downtime.
Depends
I
on
heard
what
that
you
answer a
did.
few
Just
times.
walking around exploring.
That's right. I'm going into the wildwood to hunt Ajax. Okay.
Alright,
So,
assassin angels show up. What?
Also, I will be probably quite busy most of the days this week, so not during the weekend though, I don't think.
Find the time when you can to tell the players what you want to do.
Yes. Just saying I won't probably be that active in the chat.
It's okay. No one is anyway.
Although, yeah, I'm not that active
I
anyway.
try
So.
sometimes, but there's never any answers.
Yes.
Only Grimith.
Manaki tried to talk to you all yesterday. And all he got was me, and he can't plan
Like,
with
let's
me.
plan for this whole, like, important thing we're gonna be doing with saving Camilla and everything.
I
don't give a
was
damn
tired.
about
raiding
that.
yesterday. You know that I'm raiding.
I hate every night sheep, but
Basically, every
just
night
came
I'm
back
not
from
playing, I'm raiding. That's how
I just came
it's-
back from a trip when I saw that, so I was so tired.
at least I prepared something to say.
Yeah.
Yes, let's see, Gryph's complication with the Prince of Shadows from last session did pop up, but it didn't end up mattering that much. Due to,
Shade being there.
Shade being there, Isaac was going to directly call out the connection that the player characters had with shadier folks, but the senators got bent towards pursuing other angles, and Isaac got distracted.
So apparently Dirk was there for some reason.
Yes, Dirk was there. No one
Came
talked to
back,
him,
though.
so who the fuck knows why Dirk was there?
That's
Probably
a
on
downtime
the-
thing right there.
Yeah, probably on the return trip.
It wasn't really a fitting time to be like, "Hey, sup, Dirk? There's
Exactly.
bodies everywhere. Everyone's dead." Like, yes. How about that, huh? What
Long
do you
time
think?
no see.
I understand. Just no one talked to him, so who knows why he was there.
He's like, I really should not have come back.
You know those
guys
things
really
you
are
said
trouble.
about
Last
us
time-
attracting danger? Yeah, you were right.
Worst time for turning to the forest.
Yeah,
How
he'll
about
probably
the-
be gone when we get back.
And you know what? This whole city is not gonna remember who it was who shown that Salvador was a bastard. They've all forgot it now.
Just saying, Manaki, I think as players we did a decent job putting the pressure on.
Yeah, just wait and see. They all forgot. We're not heroes. We're just random people.
There's some random douchebags outsiders.
They're like, oh, you're just outsiders. Go away. We've just dealt with a huge problem in the city. We're like, fuck you.
I demand a statue!
You don't demand anything, Druid.
No, I don't.
Of a druid being put down
Yes.
with like a
You hear him
cudgel.
stepping on my face.
So yes. I know the combat was lengthy, and that the build-up to it, the trial stuff, might have not been the most exciting for you folks. But I hope that you managed to enjoy the session anyway.
I like the trial.
I think I enjoyed the trial. It was just I had nothing to contribute because I couldn't think of anything. I tried. I really
thought it was
tried.
things,
Raided
but-
some dragon in some game and did not think.
I did try to think of something that would make sense for my character, but
I mean,
I thought
it's
the-
certainly true. It's certainly true. Me and Manaki kind of like stole
Yeah, but
our points.
I did think of a few things, but I think that would have made things worse, probably.
In that case, a recommendation. I'll go into this. I didn't want to resort to dice rolls on that, unless you folks just wanted to go to dice rolls. I was going to let roleplay resolve that, and I knew what the characters wanted, I know what was going on behind the scenes, and I would just have them respond to whatever you folks did. But if you have any ideas, not just for your characters, but for others as well, I encourage you to suggest them. Like, if Sheep's got, I fucking got nothing, and you're like, Sheep, you can try this. If this is fit with Thomas's character, tell it to Sheep. That way Sheep can be like, alright, I'll consider that, and know that's done. You know? If you have ideas for the other characters, we're all working in this together as a team, and so if you can think of any way that might help other characters have interaction, then by all means go for it.
Yeah. I was thinking like doing some bullshit thing when I just turned to the public and saying, as a druid, I can feel that it's not in Carmilla's nature to do such a thing like this. But yeah.
listen to my druidic magic.
Exactly. But I decided not to.
How much BS was you willing to pull? Was the question then?
So, there were two things that managed to catch me off guard. One was when Manaki triggered all of his relationship rolls. I was like, and then the second one was whenever he said that, watch, it's the fucking blue dragon when we shatter the crystal. I hadn't considered that one, and I got a good laugh out of that.
That would have been pretty good.
That would have been like,
Yes, what you
fucking
want.
hell, this is bigger than I thought.
Did you actually shatter the crystal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that
and
bad.
you were very attentive and saw that Bree was like twitching, like she got distracted the moment we shattered it.
Yes.
It's her.
Yeah, like a mist
the
appeared
one.
over the ground. They shattered the crystal. Bree was talking with her house guard, and her face slightly twitched. And that's when
He was
she
like,
tried
"Oh."
to leave. Dwohurim tried to stop her and attract her Cillia's attention, but her Cillia was too busy. And Bree was like, I'm good, I don't have to stay here.
You
Yeah,
know,
Celia was too busy
maybe-
strangling someone.
Maybe she is the blue dragon.
You know, maybe would Thomas like that? Maybe she is. I'll have you take down the blue dragon. You help me take out Ajax. Okay.
Sure, deal.
At this point, yeah. If it's the one that lives far away, though, let's take care of Ajax first before we go there.
But yeah, whenever Manaki said that, I leaned away, I laughed, and I was like, can I make that the blue dragon? Like, I started thinking, like, no. That's a really good idea, though. I could have done that.
It's a plot point for next time.
It'll be like every time we think we have proof to actually find out who's behind something, it'll always be someone high up. Just every time.
It's actually no, it's not the dragon, it's... Huh.
But Bree
It's
has
a
been
Bree.
dead for 20 years. Like, oh, fuck. Shit.
That's when you look at the obituary.
Camilla has fled the town. Like, oh.
We're going to Santa Cora, everyone.
It was
And then
Camilla all
and
along.
then it
She
turns
did it.
back to Scooby-Doo, who's behind the mask.
Hold
And-
off, and it's the janitor.
But no.
And with it being
Yeah,
a
it's-
Nobis janitor, I will leave.
It's Camilla's house servant.
Didn't want it to be too many crazy. They didn't want to have like a crazy swerve there. It wasn't the blue
Yeah.
dragon. But I did like the
Wasn't the
idea,
blue
though. I was like, damn it!
Anyway, thank you for the session, everyone. The call is going to end when I abandon you all for the land of sleep.
Good
I should get
good
some-
work, everyone. Talk to you all later.